Hello everybody, welcome back to LilyLuLou. My name's Karen, I'm the Junk Journal Geek, and a very warm welcome to you whether you're a first timer or you're a returning visitor. Thanks for joining me today. So I'm going to carry on working on the fairy tale journal. I've got a pocket I want to put in, a little tuck, but I thought I'd quickly open this on camera. I've just got this little parcel this morning, Happy Mail from Carol Laws, and I'll link her video below. And this has just come through the post. I thought I'd show you what she sent me. Look at all these lovely whale tails. She very kindly offered, she was sent a whale tail punch, and so she was very kind and offered to send some tabs that she's punched. Aren't they glorious? These little things make me happy. Thank you so much, Carol. There's absolutely hundreds of them here. I wasn't expecting this many. I love that paper. So look at that. Aren't I a lucky girl? I've had some goodies this week. And then there's another little envelope here. Oh, look at this. Oh, I love, look at all these little people. Oh, Carol, that's very naughty of you, but thank you so much. I don't have any little people like this. I have to print them out from Digis, and they're not the same as having, oh, these are absolutely, I've never seen them in real life. I think these are the Tim Holtz people because they're on quite sturdy card, and they look like photos, you know, it's that sort of, it's not shiny, but it just looks like a photo. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous? Carol, thank you so much. I wasn't expecting extra goodies. Oh, look at that little girl. Isn't that fabulous? Oh, I'm so happy to have these. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. Look, she's sitting on a swing. Oh, these are glorious. Oh, that reminds me of my two aunties. Oh, and look at the doggy. Speaking of doggies, I'm expecting a delivery in a minute. Well, not in a minute, sometime within the next couple of hours. So there's another one with a doggy. So I've popped Max in his crate with his chew, hoping that he'll be distracted and won't hear the postman. Oh, these are absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much, Carol. I am so thrilled. And there are some more things at the back here. Some photos of people. Oh, they are so lovely. Oh, look at this gentleman. And then we have these. They're like photos, but they're on sturdy card, so they would make journal cards, you know, just as they are. Oh, they're absolutely fabulous. Carol, thank you so much. I love all of these. I'm so excited to play with those. And this can definitely go in this journal I'm making. Look how well that goes. Perfect. And I can see some other pinky ones in there, so that's good. Right, shall we get on with some journal making? Carol, thank you so much. And I've said that about 75 times, but I really do appreciate your kindness. Thank you. So I've made some ruffles. These are not long enough to do full page edges, so these are going to be, these ones are waiting to go into the machine. The others I've done, and I've put the long ones where I think they're going to go, and then these shorter ones I'll just use, and you know, I'll cut them down as you and use them as tabs. So I've put some bits and pieces in there where I think they're going to go. I did some more tea dyeing, so I've put some extra tea dyed papers in here, and I've put some pages from the storybook in here, the Stories for Girls. I picked out the ones that were fairy tales. So there's some Rapunzel pages. I've put some doily in because I think that just looks girly and pretty and feminine. So yes, I've put in some pages from Rapunzel, the Princess and the Pea. Did I put in some Little Mermaid? I can't remember because the colour, I think the colours, yes, the Little Mermaid is in there. And Max, quiet, another bit of Rapunzel. Oh, sorry, there's nothing there. He's not barking at anything, he's just showing off because he can hear me talking. Max, quiet. I think I'm gonna have to pause, sorry. Sorry about that. I think he'll be quiet now. Oh no, little answer back there. Right, so what I did, I had a doily left from something else I did where I'd torn the doily and stained it with some pink ink, and I had this piece left over, so I thought I would stick that onto some vellum, because it won't be, you know, it's not sturdy enough to use on its own as a pocket, and I wanted to use it as a tuck spot, so I'm going to pop that in. But I was thinking about maybe, I wonder if this will tear. Oh, it will. Where's my ruler? Because I haven't got my chompy chopper out. And I could do with straight lines on this, really, couldn't I? So I'm going to tear it a bit bigger than I need it. And what I'm thinking is if I make gussets along the 3 edges, I can stick this in with double-sided tape, and then the double-sided tape won't interfere with whatever you're tucking in the pockets. Because if I put this in just as it is and I have double-sided tape along there and along the bottom, then whatever you're putting in the tuck is quite likely to get stuck to the tape. So I was going to have a look in here and see where I was going to put this, and I haven't got round to it before I started. So that blends in too much on there, it doesn't show up the pink. Looks quite nice on there. We don't want it near another doily. Could go on this side. That's quite nice because it's got, because this is punched paper, you know, with holes in, the pink is showing through from the previous page, picking up the pink in there. So that's a possibility. Have it on the other side of the ruffle. Maybe, baby. Don't like it there for some reason. Oh, I quite like that. Or where's the other side? Decisions. Where's the other half of? Oh yeah, it won't go there, so it's definitely not going to go on that side. Right, so it's either there or let's say there. No, it's going to go here. There we go, decision made. So let's just take this sheet out and see if I need to, it's going to go that way. I need to cut this down at all. Now really I should have left more room here so that I could turn over this edge. But I didn't think of that when I was sticking it down. And I think I want to turn it over there. Oh yeah, maybe that would be all right. Okay, let's try and get a straight line. Max, be quiet. Be a good boy. I know you have lots to moan about, don't you? But we won't be long, and then we're going to go out for a nice walk when the postman's been. So you've got to be a good boy. Or the delivery man. Not really the postman. The postman's already been. Unless he's coming back again. I think when things come Royal Mail, they come in the van. The postman, he brings the actual post. Well, he still comes in a van, but he comes in a van and parks and then walks through the village. Waffling on here. I'm trying to turn this over without damaging the actual doily, so I think that will be all right. And hopefully you won't see the tape, it won't be that obvious once it's on here. I'm using tape because I'm Max, no. Sorry about that. Normally I'd have some music on in the background and that distracts Max from noises outside, but obviously if I'm recording a video, having music on may mean that my video gets... I don't need to do that yet, do I? You know, I might be in violation of copyright and all that stuff, so I don't want to risk it. Right, I'm just wondering whether to use art glitter glue on there or whether to use tape there as well. Right, so I did say it was going this side, didn't I? Yes. So if that's on there, so yeah, just fold a little bit in at each edge, and then it will be just slightly shorter than the page height, but that's okay. So I think my tape is about 1/4 of an inch thick, and obviously my folds, my flaps are going to be wider than that, so we should be okay. I seem to be having trouble folding in a straight line. So how are you all today? I hope you're all well and happy. And what are you making at the moment? What are you working on? Have you started your Christmas crafting yet? Are you making Halloween goodies? I've made 3 trick-or-treat bags for my grandchildren. No, tell a lie. I haven't made the bags. I found 3 bags in the charity shop when I went last that were 25p each. So obviously they went straight in my basket. And I've personalised them. I've put the grandchildren's names on them so that when they go trick-or-treating. They've got a bag each to take. And I've started working on the wedding bits for my daughter's wedding. So the invitations, that's first on my list. I feel like that's the most important thing to get done. So I've started working on the invitations. And when we got married, I made all of our wedding invitations myself. I stitched them all. They were all, I designed a monogram with mine and my husband's initials. And our wedding was sort of themed. My husband's Irish, and obviously I'm English, but with Irish heritage. We got married in December, so everything to do with our wedding was red and green to reflect red for England, green for Ireland, and obviously Christmas time, red and green. So, as I say, I designed a monogram with our initials, and a shamrock and a rose was involved in the reds and the greens, and I stitched, I don't know, we didn't have a big wedding, maybe 30, maybe 50, I can't remember, of those. But these are all printed invitations with inserts, you know, with wedding information. My daughter's getting married at a wedding venue, and I've never been to a wedding at a wedding venue before. I've only been to, you know, a church or a registry office wedding, so it's all very different to what I'm used to. But I know that's, you know, more popular nowadays. And it is quite nice to think that, you know, we'll get to the wedding and then we won't have to move on anywhere else. Once we're there for the day and the night, actually. We're all staying the night. So I have to keep checking, you know, things that, how I have to word things and what I have to say, and it sounds silly, but it's just different for me. I've just, you know, never been to a wedding like that before. So yes, that has started. Wedding preparations. I've got a whole list of things that she wants me to make use of my Cricut machine. So that has begun in earnest now. That was why I did the Cricut course that I did through the summer, so that I sort of had an idea of what I was doing, so that I could become more efficient. Because, you know, it's all right stumbling and fiddling about and working things out for yourself when you're just doing it for fun, but when there's a deadline involved, you know, you need to sort of crack on and get on with it. So that's what I've been up to, which means there's going to be even less time for videos and journals, but there you go. There's only so many hours in the day, and we have to prioritise, you know, what we need to prioritise at each time, don't we? So, right, so that is going to go on there, and it's more of a pocket really than a tuck spot, isn't it, because it's got the 3 sides. But I think that will look quite nice, so let's get that on there. One, two. The thing is with double-sided tape, once it's stuck, it's stuck. So you don't have the wiggle room that you do with glue stick. Although you can put glue stick over the top, and that does give you a little bit of a chance, oops, to fiddle about if you need to. So let's try and get this on straightish, in the middle-ish. So pop that down there. where my my bone folder is, but I'll use my scrapey tool instead. So that's on there like that. We've got a roomy side pocket there. So that's going to go back in here. So I think that looks quite nice. I think that shape sort of echoes that pattern, and the colour sort of ties in across the page. So I'm quite pleased with that. Now I don't have anything else sort of ready to do. So I'm just wondering, maybe I should leave it there for today and not push my luck with Max, because he's obviously in a barky mood, and I say that delivery will be arriving soon. So nice quick one for you today. Hopefully I'll be back again in another couple of days to show you what I've done and what I'm up to next. But thank you for joining me. Stay safe, look after yourself, and enjoy your own crafty time. Bye bye.